Bo, Bishop Drayster Clark, aka Andre Clark, just coming on real quick to celebrate the fact that Play by Sight edition number 2 has gone live today. Actually, yesterday. So, yes, live today, yesterday. Actually, actually went live Friday, but we had to go and do some corrections a little bit, some things. So it went live on Amazon, and so edition number 2, Play by Sight, is out nationwide. Nationwide, it's on your side. Has gone live on today. Draft 2 Digital has already pushed my book out to the 16 other platforms of the publishing companies all over the world. And so I just got the email on today. So Play by Sight is live on Amazon as well as my website, Bishop Drayster Clark Hot Course. And y'all know I have to do my thing. Yep, Bishop Drayster Clark Hot Course. That's my little musical signature there. But yes, Bishop Drayster Hot Course has gone live on Amazon as well as 16 other platforms around the world. HDMI 1 level. I hear you over there. And I'm also in a process of doing my third book as we speak it. I've already dropped some chords. I'm doing I'm gonna surprise y'all. I'm gonna surprise y'all on this next one. But so I'm definitely doing that as of today. So I'm getting some stuff dropped in my book, which I just did a few minutes ago prior to coming online right now. So I'm a little late coming on. I can't remember the name of some. I don't want to like calling somebody's name because they may not want me to call their name out. But I just recently got an email, a couple of emails from a couple of musicians, where he at in the world has purchased their book on within the last few hours ago, and I can see the stats on here who's purchased their brand new book. Get the first one too. Right, get the first one, get edition number 1 and then 2. All right, go get the first one, then get the second one. For you guys who already have the first one, go get your second one. Get the first book. But someone purchased my second book already, which I can see that here on my stats. Yeah. So get the second book. Somebody already bought the first book of my second book already. So yeah, whoever you are, I know who you are. I ain't gonna call you out. Get the first edition too. All right, get the first edition. In that first edition, it's hot. Okay, it's hot. I promise you, it's hot. So yes, I'm very pleased to let you guys know that Play by Sight has hit the market. Play by Sight number 1 and number 2. Number 1 is doing good, actually doing great actually, and Play by Sight number 2. All I gotta do is shake my head on that one. That's all I gotta say. The second one, extra fire. I think I put too much information into this one, but I definitely wanted you guys to have the information in that second book for sure. So get your first edition, y'all. Get the first one. Don't just jump to the second. Get the first edition and grab your second edition, right? So the first edition is 1. This is the 1, all right? In the beginning, as I was explaining, that you get the first couple of chapters, which is chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of your basic theory, right? You know, and then chapter 9, we go into getting into the fat chords and doing different things in the left hand and different things in the right hand. All right, this is the paper cover, and I also have the hardcover. I'm kind of in and out with this. We're in and out with this in my car, bringing it to my job, and stuff like that. People are like, "Oh my God, I gotta get you a book. Oh my God, I want to start playing again. Oh my God, this is beautiful. This is yes, the chords in here are dope. Okay, and my edition number one, edition number two. All I did is brought some more hits, some more. Y'all got to see it with some more, some more. I just brought some more heat to y'all. All right, some more heat, some more dope stuff, some more off the hook chords, some turn your head chords, some probably y'all gonna make some other musicians mad when you start playing all these beautiful blazing chords. Alright, y'all gonna learn some dope chords. I promise you that. And my whole goal is to well continue to do some more chords actually. But my whole biggest goal is to complete this project by moving every one of these chords that I've gathered up for over listened to a whole bunch of musicians doing some nice stuff, some crazy stuff, some dope stuff, some also, like I said, and dropping them in the book, in a real book, in a legitimate, real book published. Y'all, this is hard work, but myself and my Miss Editor, she's been doing an awesome job. She is responsible for the chord diagram, and I'm responsible for making sure y'all know what chord is played in the left hand and what chord is played in the right hand. My wife be having me laughing sometimes. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna learn how to play. I'm gonna learn how to play. You want me to learn how to play? Cause sometimes y'all don't even want to come to church. I want to sit here and learn how to play. She got jokes. As a woman, you ain't gonna sit there and get on the organ and learn how to play. But at the end of the day, y'all, get these chords, all right? I mean, when I sit down and transcribe stuff, I don't be playing around. I'll be like, okay. I'm thinking about organ player too, right? I'm thinking about y'all too, right? All right, just not just for the keyboard player, but also for the organ player too. All right, so get your chords. I promise you, you're going to thank me later. You're going to be like, what is these chords these guys doing? Yes, you know, got the bass line. Now, like I said, without the bass line, when you're playing a minor 7 with the flat 5 with the flat 13, that's what we be hearing, you know, these cats be playing this, you know, praise breaks or whatever. Y'all gonna get these chords. I'm telling you, get the book. Get the book. Don't hesitate. Get the book. All right, because I'm bringing it. I am not playing with y'all. Y'all heard of it? Yeah, y'all gonna learn this stuff. All right. That beat was a little slow for me. But yeah, y'all gonna learn these chords. He's made us these minor 7 with flat 5 with flat 13. All right, y'all gonna have to learn these quads. All right, don't be left out in the dark. I don't want y'all left out in the dark. Right, y'all don't want to be left out in the dark, do y'all? I don't think I would want to be left out in the dark. So yes, I'm basically taking these songs, taking songs of chords from different songs. And let me see what's on this one. Is it the same one I had? Hold on, y'all. I'm taking chords from various different places. y'all gonna learn this stuff. I'm telling y'all. Whether it's songs, right? Whether y'all gonna learn songs, whatever it's gonna be, y'all. I'm telling y'all, y'all gotta get these chords. I'm telling you, I am breaking them down in a book. Y'all see how thick my binder is. I'm dropping them in a book so that we can learn how to play like the pros, sound like the pros, if y'all want to call it that way, whatever. Whatever. All right, we all need to learn these chords. We need these chords underneath our fingertips. All right, we need to start jamming just like everybody else is doing. So don't be left out. I promise y'all, you're gonna thank me later. Y'all gonna want to learn them stuff, right? Y'all gonna want to learn all types of stuff. So get the book. So yes, I am making this announcement that my second book has aired on today, officially on website Bishop Drayson Clark and also on Amazon, all right? Amazon as well. So you can go over there and get your copy. Now, let me verify my hardcover because I said it earlier, we had to go back and do some stuff in the book according to Amazon before they can actually publish my book. So the ebook came live, I believe it was on Monday. Wait, what today is it? Actually, uh, Tuesday. So it actually went live Friday, and then on Monday yesterday, then it went live on my paper cover on earlier yesterday because today's Tuesday, right? All right. So now let me go look to see because I was told that Amazon is saying that my hardcover it'll be available in 72 hours. They had to go back to do the margarine because they didn't want the color to bleed out in the book, so we had to go and make some adjustments. So let me see if it went ahead and they went on ahead and published the hardcover. So let me go look it up right quick. And let's see here. Hey, babe. I thought you left. Let me see here. Go here. Go here. Let me see here. Okay, so not yet. So it hasn't done it yet. So it's just a paper cover and ebook. And that's it, y'all. All right. So, you still leaving, babe? Yeah, I'm about to go to my sister's. Oh, okay. All right. Be safe. Why my keyboard sound like that? Sound weird. That sounded weird. That sounded kind of weird. my spirit. Alright, every chord is in the book. So we have E flat major 9. And then he does this G7 chord. Major 7 with the flat 5, sharp 5. Alright, and play by side in the chapter I forgot what chapter it is in. Where are my books? Alright. Alright, now the first chord is left hand is the power chord. Alright. That is in chapter number 18. Alright. Right hand chord is in chapter we have to either two ways we can look at this. We can play the minor chord or you can play the B flat chord. And sometimes we just play both of those voicings to get together. And so that's a B flat major 6 chord by itself, if we do it that way. If we go B flat by itself, that's chapter number 2. If we go G minor, it's chapter 3, y'all. If we go to the major 6, that's in my new book that just came out on today. So get that book, and you're gonna see these major chords, major 6 chord done in all 12 keys. All right. So that's why I say get the book. All right, because this is where when I listen to these songs, I pull these chords from songs. Right. And so I can go through the chapters in my book play by sight. I actually don't need the second book per se, because of course obviously yours truly, I'm the one who put the chords in the book, but I can actually build the chords from chapter 2, 3, 4, 5, and number 6, number 7, and number 8 to build these chords, period. Okay, and also chapter 18. Just those particular chapters, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and number 7, and number 8. Okay, in my chapter 1, we got the major, minor, augmented, and 7. Then we have the major 7 with the sharp 5, diminished 7, dominant chord coming up, major 7 chord coming up, my sus 4, 7 sus 4 chord, and then tritone. And then go over to chapter 18, and I can use my cluster, minor seconds, major second, minor third, major third, perfect fourth. Y'all know, here it comes. There's that tritone again. That was in chapter 8, but we also have it in 18. Perfect fifth, there it is. I told y'all. And all I do was transpose. Till I get all my perfect fifth. What? Yes, and my perfect fourth, chapter 18. Did I miss one? So we have the chapter, we have the perfect fifth. Now we have the minor 6, the major 6. I told you it was coming. The minor 7, and then the major 7. What? Yes, I can use those chapter 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And over 18, chapter 18, and figure this song out. Because the perfect fifth, that's the first thing. I'm going to use G minor, chapter 3. You saw the best in me. Or B flat. See, either way, you saw the best in me. Now we like to color stuff, to use that word color. We add that G in there, we have but by itself, a B flat major 6 chord, which is in my new book, y'all, in all 12 keys. I told y'all, you're gonna thank me later. Get the book, the chords is there. All right, so we have this now, it creates a E major 9. And E major 9 can be done in so many different ways. So I approached E major 9, all these, these different chords in all 12 keys, and different approaches in all 12 keys, so we can find these chords. We saw the best in me. There's that perfect fifth. I told y'all. And then that's a G7. G7. If you know the scale. And all we did was what? Flat the 7. All right, we have the G. All right, it's the second. All right, and we have that little odd third or whatever you want to call it, but it's not, it's just a G7 chord. Is that tritone, chapter who? 8 or 18, y'all? And the major chord, chapter 4, chapter 2, root position, virgin, second version, root, first, second. It was just about where it was placed. Oh, now created the major 7 with a sharp 5. What chapter? What page is that going to be on? Chapter? Let's go to it. I told you it's already in the book. So we have the major 7 with the flat 5, sharp 5. Chapter 14. I told you I wasn't playing. Y'all got to get the book, all right? Because in order for you to get chapter, the edition number 1 and 2, put these two together, y'all going to have all these crazy chords, all the math chords that we need here other musicians doing. B flat major 9 or 7. I like to put the 9 in there. The major chord at the top of my right hand is that major chord from chapter 2. What? The left hand, inversion of the B flat major 7. We have root. It's in the book, y'all. Chapter 4. Root position. Version. Oh my God, y'all. Second version. And the third inversion, the second inversion. We mix these two chords together. That's why we call it mix and match chords. So that's the reason why I told y'all about chapter 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Is all of these chords that I put with mix and matching chords with the left hand and the right hand. And yeah, and addition number 2. Oh my God, I probably shouldn't have did that, y'all. My bad. Oops. Sorry for the advanced level musicians. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna have to. We trying to get our young, or our newbies, musicians who's coming on board, trying to learn how to play. So my idea is to hurry up and fast track y'all from chapter number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and number 7. Of course, I gave y'all the bonus with the tritone and addition number 1, so you can get familiar with these chords. Root position. Of your major move, your minor move, your augmented move, your diminished 7, your dominant chord, major 7 chord, sus2, I'll miss 1, sus4, 7 sus4, and I missed that 1. That major 7 with the flat sharp 5. We also go flat 5, and remember we have the flat 5 sharp 5, so I got both of them now. Major 7 with a flat 5 sharp 5. What? Bishop Drayson? What? Yes, it's what I'm trying to tell y'all. What? And y'all can hear my tritone here. Tritone. The augmented chord. E major chord. What? Chapter 3. Your augmented chord. I told you I'm gonna need them. Your major chord, chapter 2. Your tritone, chapter who? 8 and 18. What? Yes. All right. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all want to get good in your playing? Y'all want these chords? Go get the book. You're going to thank me later. So yes, these chords are in the book all day. Perfect 4th, perfect 5th. What? Yes. Now, if I would have held down that last chord that I was doing, then of course it's gonna change my chord to like a 9 sus4 chord because I'm holding that last chord. Right. So that's gonna make me play a B flat major 9 with a sus2. Now, when I do this. Hold on. Flirt. And then I go to to the next move, which is a minor 9, F minor 9, 11 chord. All right, then we do it playing the B flat 713. Y'all heard that, like that jump you keep. That's the 713 move, y'all. And I'm just transposing that. And if I want to add the 9 to it, it would just be a B flat 913 or B flat 713. What? Yes. That's because I'm thinking the bass line for y'all organ players. I'm thinking of the organ player because of the tritone. Now, when I do this, it's a major 7 with a flat 5. Major 7 flat 5. A flat major 7 with a flat 5. As soon as I hit that bass line, now we have a B flat 913. Y'all, and the crazy thing is the chords, right? That's A flat major with a flat 5. A flat major 7 with A flat major flat 5. Flat 5. Now we put that top note up there, right? Now we have the major 7 because of A flat. Ooh. What? A flat major 7 with a flat 5 in the book. All day. Oh my goodness, y'all. Alright, so you saw the best in me. Whatever the words he said. Right? And after that, now I can go to minor 9, 11, or what was that other chord up? I saw it a minute ago. Hold on. There it is. F9 with the sus4 because now I'm changing the voicing. Now I'm going to the minor 9. So I switch up sometimes. Yeah, so yeah. I'm gonna go back to the E flat major 9. And then that's your C9 sus4. Right? So all together, you saw the best of me. Back to it. All right, now the next part he does, let me see, I guess we go. All right, I can use that move. Me, I like to expand my fingers out to play certain movements because all right, so it all depends on what your approach want to be. So anyway, that last chord, and then you going to do this move. So I like to do this one. Let me try it this way. I guess I'll do it this way. I like to expand it out. And then he's gonna play this voice in here. Let me see. G minor. Let me see. I think I'll go G minor. Let's see. Let me see how I do that. I don't like this one. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on, let me think. Here it is. Oh, this one. So he's gonna play this minor move. There it is. Alright, because the first time was it. Alright, now he changed it up a little bit. G minor 9. God can do this great. That's when this big one. And then they're gonna hit you with this. I told you that dominant chord that I played earlier, right? I told you need to learn your dominant chord. And all he's doing is adding a 9 to it. And he's just putting it down here, which is the perfect fifth again. C major chord, but what we're doing, or I said C major chord, but we sharp flat to 5, actually flat 7, which I said earlier. So all he did was take from the right hand and put the C on the bottom, the G on the bottom, which is the 1 and the 5. And we kept it 3, flat 7. And then we're gonna add the 2, which is the 9. So yeah, because earlier was this F minor 9/11, right? And then that, F minor 9, and then C9. All right, then we're gonna do this little walk up. F minor 7. So you're gonna do this. So A flat, B flat, A flat major 7. I guess you wanna call it G flat major chord. So you're gonna do that little thing. Da da da. And that same chord from earlier. Now the bottom power chord. And then you're gonna do that walk up. Back to that B flat 7 13. Alright. I'm not talking to you. Alright, so yeah, all them chords, y'all, that's minor 7, that's also in my new book. Alright, this is B flat add 2, F minor 9. I think this song is in E flat or B flat, B flat. So this is G flat major 7 with the sharp 5. Right back to this B flat 7 9 or 7 13. Alright, so that's what we're doing. Let me turn that strings off. So we'll do it again. Every chord is in the book, y'all. A minor 7. B flat add 2. It kind of reminds me of this. Kind of remind me of something. What chord I was just? Yeah, something like that. Anyway. Alright then. That chord again. Major 7 with the flat 5. I told y'all every chord in the book. So A flat. Chapter what? 2. B flat. Chapter 2. A flat major 7. Chapter who? 4. Chapter 2 major chord. Right. Now check this out. Tritone, chapter who? 8 or 18. And perfect fit fourth in chapter 18, y'all. I would be able to figure this out by using the book. And you put these chords together. We're gonna hear this again. This kind of chord movement again somewhere. For sure. I promise y'all. Hear this type of stuff. Y'all know we gonna hear this song. Yeah, that's the stuff that we be doing when we be playing behind preacher. Can I get a witness? So where we at? Okay, so we getting out of this crazy. I'm just, keep forgetting that part. Then this part, and then right back to it. Right, and then the next part he do it. So he's doing this little. I told y'all. B flat. What? Chapter 2. Chapter 2. He's just kind of doing it. Doing inverted. And now what he gonna do when we do the chord movement? Alright, that's that G9 sus4 chord. Now remember earlier was this. All that, right? Right, you know, I keep forgetting that. I keep forgetting that part. Hold on. This way. That minor, it's kind of get me up. I feel like I'm missing one chord. Hold on. No, I guess I was right. Now I want to play this minor 9 chord like this. Let me see, like that. So the whole chord instead of me missing this Gracie because he grace off of. Hold up. I want to play the chord. So, another route will probably do it too. No, I guess it would be like that. Oh, hold on. There it is. And then y'all got. I forgot that. All right, and then that's when you do this. All that movement is just basically, like I said, you know, so when he's doing this, it's like, it's a B flat major 9. Y'all told you there's more than one way to approach chords, from, you know. So, and then this chord. All right, G. Now I could have played in G minor 9, but I believe it's the G minor, G 9 sus4. So that's what I'm thinking. I have to listen to it again. Damn, that tritone, I told you again. Kind of flickering too. Remember this again earlier? The F minor 7 move. So he's trying to change it up a little bit. And it's sus4. Right, so that's it. What's it sus4? So right. Then this little minor second, major second. Right back to this top chord. And it kind of moved over to like an E flat add 2 sort of. Or you can say E flat major 7 with the add 2 when I did that too, because I'm still holding to the sus chord. Or just, you know, no. All right. Now let me see. I can always remember the other part, and then you cue the tritos again. And then that's when you hear him doing this. Let me see. Actually, mm, I guess I could do that. Yeah. Da-da-da-ba. And then yeah. So you kind of like getting these little major thirds, minor thirds, and major minor third. So you go major third, B flat minor, major third to C minor third to a D minor third. So and you that tritone, we might color it with the extra little note, which again, tritone, and the perfect what? Four. Just coloring it, right? So that's why in the beginning it was kind of like confusing when we get to I think it was the second time around when he did it, because the first time was you saw the best in me, right? And then he does it. All right, and then that's when I got confused, because all right, so now he gonna do it again. And then all right, then he come this angle. Keep switching it up a little bit, right? And now he gonna switch it up again, right? Nope. How do we say we're doing that? Then he switches up again, so I'm like, oh man, okay. Alright, now I'm gonna do it again. This way. Nope. Now he gonna do that. Major 7 flat 5, I told y'all. So he's doing it a little bit. We're gonna still hold that tritone. That changes everything, because now he's doing it a little bit, you know, coming at it from another angle. Same angle, but just kind of changed up slightly. Here it is. I missed it. So he's not hitting the F, he's gonna go. Alright, so that made me do. Alright, then back to that major 7 flat 5 sharp 5. Alright, that makes you go to an E flat 6 9. And that makes you go to a D 7 sharp 9. Alright? Those 3 chords. So that makes you go through 3 chords right there. Chord 1, chord 2, chord 3. So back to it. And then you kind of twang it. I told you, perfect 4th, minor 3rd, and you just twang it. But that makes you play a B flat major 9 with the flat 5. So now it's smooth. All these chords in the book, minor 7 with the flat 5. Y'all hear me doing this? You understand how to transpose? So I'm like, oh. In the book, minor 7 with the flat 5. Y'all hear me do it? Transpose. Transpose. I told you, every chord is in the book, y'all. That minor 7 flat 5. What we say that was in chapter number 16. Get the book! And all these chords in all 12 keys. So da da da. I would put minor 9. But just say without the bass line. A flat major 7. What chapter, y'all? Chapter 4. If you got the book, it's chapter 4. Now, because I add the bass line, we have an F minor 9. Oh. Now, also, see, I can also give you the C7. Y'all remember that? The the 713. We play around with that. But we doing a major. Okay, there's more than one way I can mess with this. My bad. All right, hold on. All right, so if my finger actually didn't hit one note, but this is the B flat major 9 with the flat 5. Now it will make me play a G minor 6/9 sharp 11. Yeah, I believe I put these chords in the book too. You hear that? If I add the G to it, it will be a G minor with the 6/9 sharp 11. Now we're going to the minor 7 flat 5, which is already in the book. Alright? Alright, so that will technically be the voicing without the bass line. But there is a bass line to the moves, so I'm just dropping the bass line so y'all can understand. But anyway, so da da da. Minor 9, 11. Alright. And y'all know we finna play some of the same chord again. Here it is. But this time I added the top note. Same chord, B flat 713. We just added the top chord, which is the minor chord trapped at number who? 8. And chapter who? 3. The minor chord. And then we got the bass line that's giving us the major third move. Right? Tritone. That's why I said I can learn these songs by listening to chapter 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I can actually figure this out. Those chords are in the book, y'all. Okay, where we at? Da 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 da. All right. I think we're about to end this. Let's see. Did we come down low? Yeah, I think it comes back down to that particular move. And then let me see. Can I remember the rest of that? And then that's when he does this little. It's a sus chord, but it's how he doing it. If you separated the hand, you're playing the 4th, and the 1 note, which is the C. It's the F sus4 chord. And he just kind of twanging that, or I don't know what y'all want to call it, trickle it, I don't know what y'all want to. What? I was like, wait a minute, hold up. And that's when he does this. I'm gonna make a doorbell out of that. Who is it? Who is it? Alright, I don't know who the musician did this, but that was pretty cool. Let me see. What else did we do after that? I have to listen to the rest of it because I don't remember the other part of it. But that's about as far as I think I should go, unless I guess. Let's see. After that, and then I think. Let's see. Hold on. I think. What happens after that? Let's see. What happens after that? Let me think. No. I think. Oh, so let me see. And then I think he's going on. Yeah, I think he's doing something like that. I think he's doing this. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, is it down here? No, I think it's up here. No. I think he's doing something like this. B flat. Okay. Somehow he's twanging this. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. And I think he's doing this. And then, I think the other one is. Da da da. Oh, hold on. Trying to remember how I hear it in my head. The first one was. And then I think the other one is. Yeah, something like that. Let me see. Let's see. See. I think he just kind of rolled into it. And then the other one, I hit the tritone on my head. And then that's when I hear da 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 da. Something like that. I hear that in my head too. So that's it. That's what I'm gonna hear. And then I think here. you know. Some craziness. I had to listen to it. I'm not no keyboardist, y'all, but at the end of the day, I like have fun listening to this type of stuff. But just like I said, I was trying to learn this other one. See how this other one go. And sometimes you hear similarities and stuff, Here's the chords. Whatever that run was. I'm no keyboard player, but then after some point, then I'll start hearing it a different route, and I'll start making chords out of it. I'm no keyboard player. I should go take some keyboard lessons. Hey, where did that come from? Oh. What am I hitting over here, y'all? Hold on, y'all. I gotta move my mouse out the way. And my Mackie Dack, Miss Mama Mac over here. She just talking to me and everything. Mama Mac. Let me put that over here for now. So sometimes I hear these chords and the chords are already in the book. So I'm like, why am I stressing myself out trying to find these chords? The chords are in the book, actually, literally. If I sit here and think about it. Major 7. Alright. My left hand, double up. B flat. Major 7 with the B flat at the top of the hand. Let me turn that strings off. Hey, what's up the strings, huh? Am I on strings still? Where am I on? Let's see. Right, and now we're thinking A flat with the A flat major 7 in the left hand. Double, two different chords, y'all. B flat major 7 and B flat in the right hand. All right, two different chords. I told y'all, and then back to the A flat major 7 with the E flat at the top of the hand. Now I would have thought that 7/4 chord, which is in chapter 8, as I'm messing with it. The secret sauce chord. I don't know how to play the song. I hear the chords in my head. Am I going major 7 or am I going major chord? B flat, E flat. Alright, now probably in the beginning when I probably first mess with it. Probably wrong chord, but because I play these chords, they're in my book. E flat major 9 13. Remember, you saw the best than me. So I said, oh, there's more than one way to play that same chord. And all you do is just add the 13 and E flat, which is the 6, right? Alright, 9 13. Alright, so I'm like, oh yes, in the book, you'll start to amaze yourself when you get the book, because that's what tripped me out when I started doing this. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. Back to that same chord. I just came back to the same chord, you know. Came back to the same. For some reason, that last chord didn't resonate in my head, but you see, I skipped it. I just skipped that whole little move. I can mess with it as long as I know. Mess around. I need to take the piano lesson, but see how I can mess around with that? Chapter 18 stuff. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I can mess with that all day. At some point, when you start learning somebody's ideas or whatever, you can do it any way you want to do it at the end of the day. So don't trip out when you start end up realizing you're learning something that you hear somebody doing. Trust me, I'll do this already. This ain't nothing new to me, but see, I'm going back to that move because I already understand it. I already played these chords, that's why I understand it. So it's just the way somebody arranged it. I'm like, huh? So I understood the melody line, but I also understood chords that I've already been I say exposed to already, playing one hand doing this, and your play-by-sight book, y'all not gonna get it. I told y'all in other videos, you're not gonna get it here. Sorry, you're not gonna get it from this book. Sorry. You might get a maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 chords, maybe for this book. Nope, not ready. Sorry. You're not gonna get it for this. Okay, maybe, somewhat, maybe. Sorry. But to play by sight, for sure. For sure. Play by sight, edition 1 and 2. I'm putting these chords in the book. That's why I'm like, oh, okay, I recognize that chord because it's in the book. Major 9, major 7 move. All these chords in the book. I'm like, oh, all these chords in my book. Oh, that's why I'm able to play them. Yes. Y'all heard me doing them already. Yeah, they're in the book. And it had nothing to do with the fact that I know how to play the song. It's just because I know it's in the book. And because he's Devin did this move. That did it again. A flat, major 7 with flat 5. I'm gonna add the 9. That's in the book too, y'all. What? Yes, it's in the book. F major 9 with flat 5. Right back to that chord again. That's why I'm familiar with it. Not because of that, but just saying I heard the voice again. Remember this? You hear? Now I'm just doing. I'm like, oh, so that's why that's why I understood it. That's why I get it. I told y'all the story. A flat is related to C minor. C minor is related to E flat, G minor, and B flat. That's why I hear these voices. And so I became familiar with it. Oh. Y'all want to learn how to play this chord? Y'all want to learn how to play them chords? All right? Yes, play by sight. I put them in there already. All right, so I told you I wasn't playing around. Chords, just the chords in general. It may not be in this order, right? But you gonna find them for sure. Minor 11 with the flat 5. Minor 11 with the flat 5. I know how to transpose. I know how to transpose my major 13 with the sharp 5. I know how to transpose my 6-9 sharp 11. And I know how to transpose my major 7 with the flat 5. My minor 7 flat 5, or the minor 9 with the flat 5. Stuck. That's why you hear it here. What? I hear the woo. And then 13 cents. All those chords in the new book that come out. So listen, y'all, I'm going to get off of here and grab me a little bite to eat. 20 minutes. This time I ain't going to go overboard. And then, of course, I got to take my medication. But at the end of the day, like I said, I transcribe these chords. I transpose them. I put them in all 12 keys. And just go ham on it. Just learn the moves. And every chord that I'm putting in the book. So, I do this group. Minor 7 flat 5 with the flat 13. Alright, we know that, right? We should know it. Transpose. So we go 1, 2, 3. And then minor 9. Little group. And I transpose transpose this kind of movements, four chord progression. I might even actually put this in my book actually, to learn some four chord progression and stuff, some grooves, some jams, and do them in all 12 keys. Therein, praise breaks. Your a minor 7 flat 5 flat 13, and your 6 nines are in praise break as well. Of course your 13s, so 13 in praise break. You have all kind of different chords. I don't know them all, but I'm just saying, you know. Same thing with this. Perfect fifth, perfect fourth. And I'm in E flat, and I'm just going 5 6 5 5 6 5 1 5 6 5 1 5 6 5 1 5 6 5 1. And that's just that walk up. All the moves is in the book, y'all. You made it similar to flat 5, like I said, you know. 9 top 11. That move. All right, let's do it without the bass line. Now minor 7 flat 5. Now we'll because of the bass line. Then that makes you play the 7 with the sharp 9, sharp 5, which is also in the book, y'all. There's that power chord I told y'all earlier. Ooh, yeah, loud. What's the chord here? Authentic, I told y'all, chapter number 3. At the 7, it makes you play a major 7 with a what? Sharp 5. Chapter who? Chapter 7, y'all. And because we're doing this tritone, 1 2 3 4 5 6, it makes you play the minor 7 with the flat 5. Oh. And then when you put your power chord to it, right? Okay, we made that fat. Then we have a B flat major 7 with a sharp 5, and I'm gonna add that extra note. And now we have an E7 with a sharp 9 flat 13 add 5. Now we're making that whole little groove, or that whole little move fat. And then you know. Back to the 5. And you know, and then they play that 5 6 1 5, which is the 13th chord, so 13th chord. But if you separate the hand, y'all, it's me playing the major 7, whether it's root. If I can go to the second version, if I can get away with playing it in the third inversion. And play that sus at the top of the chord. Now listen, y'all. That's gonna make me, without the bass line, make me play an F sus, F7, right? F7 sus with a flat 9. Sharp 9, flat 13. Y'all probably heard the Jason White. There it is. That's same chord, y'all. Here it is. It just played up higher on the voice. Right? Same chord. Now put the A flat. Now it turns it into a 13 sus chord. Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta go, y'all. 15 minutes. I got 15 minutes. Let me grub on something. But yeah, every move, every chord I'm doing, y'all, is in the Play by Sight book. You're not going to get it with these other music books. I'm sorry, it's not happening. So thank you for whoever just recently purchased a book. I just got a hit yesterday, and I think somebody just hit me up just now. Thank you for purchasing your book today. Get your book now, y'all. I'm telling y'all, if y'all want to play like the pros, sound like the pros, get these chords. Y'all need them chords. You must have chords. I got you. They're going to keep coming. All right? I'm just getting heated up, as they say. He's heating up. He's on fire. Oh. All right. Yes, I'm bringing it, y'all. Dropping all these chords and a book. Make it legit so that you guys can be able to have these chords underneath your fingertips. She just over there talking her head off over there. But yes, that's what's up, y'all. Grab your copy and go ahead get the practice in. Focus on what you're doing. You're going to be able to sound like the pros. Right? If I keep practicing, y'all better not get mad and get jealous because I'm rolling. All these beautiful chords. Like I said, you David Jackson. All that kind of stuff, y'all. All the chords in the book, when it comes down to doing them in order, y'all will be able to hear these chords. I promise y'all, it's in the book. All right. You just gotta go to the book, as they say, go to the rock. Go to the book, open it up, listen to the stuff y'all hear, stuff people doing, and you'll be able to hear them chords and play them and have fun. But you got to practice them. Without having chords underneath your fingertips, you're not going anywhere. It's just the fact is, I try to figure out why is it that I just can't get wherever I'm trying to go, and I realized I did not have enough chords to go across the street. When I first was learning, all I had was pretty much. And then Frank Moore showed me this. And on the organ. I can remember these days, man. It's kind of funny that I can remember this. That's all I remember, right? That's all I knew. Today, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know none of this stuff. None of that, I couldn't play stuff. I didn't know how to play all of this stuff. It's minor 7 flat 5, major 9, 13, 7 13, B flat 7 13. I told you it's coming. Major 9. What's it? What's the name of the? Hold on. Minor 9 11. Major 7 with a flat 5. I didn't know all this stuff. D at 2. Diminished 7. Diminished 7. Minus 7 11. What? I didn't know none of this stuff, y'all. Yes. None of that. I didn't know how to do all this stuff. You didn't play all. Y'all can play like that. Believe me. So this definitely got me juice when it comes down to learn how to play the keyboard and the organ. So I'm trying to share with y'all. Grab your copy, grab your book, and get to working on your chords, palette, right? Your chord vocabulary, your chord library. Get these chords underneath your fingertips. Make no excuses. Because someone sent me a message a long time ago, several months ago, actually probably a year ago, maybe. I think it might have been a year ago. And they said to me in a text and said, hey, bro, you got enough chords, enough arsenal. If you should say it that way, you have enough arsenal to set the whole world on fire, bro. Like you got thousands of chords, hundreds of millions of chords. Maybe it's overkill with the million part, but probably I do have hundreds and hundreds of chords or hundreds of ideas of doing things. Yeah, and said you have no excuses. So therefore, I have no excuses why I can't practice, and neither should any of you guys have any excuses to be able to practice. It's just the problem is you don't have enough chords. All right, that's the problem. That's our biggest, huge problem that I had for the longest. So now I got this huge library of chords. This ain't. Where's that book at? Where the binder at, y'all? This ain't it. This is just not all of it. This is not even a fraction or a corner, if I should say it like that. But yeah, this is a lot. I ain't gonna lie. This is quite a bit. I didn't think I did all this, but yes, I've been working on this for about. I think I started this a little. I want to give it take. I started doing when it come down to this book process, in 2021. But I have been transcribing chords, since '04, and finally trying to put all the madness in a legitimate book. As I keep saying earlier, I had where is it at? It's all raveled up, messed up, but my whole pages has fallen apart terribly. But as you can see, I got a whole bunch of just a whole bunch. The book even just fell apart. Right, the book just fell apart because I just kept writing chords and writing chords and writing chords and writing chords until they say I couldn't write no more. Actually, I'm still writing stuff every now and then, but right now I'm just trying to make this a reality and get you guys in on it so that way you can have chords in your library. All right, so I got to go. I don't know what happened to. Oh, it's down here. Here's a book that fell apart. One of the books. Yep, fell apart. It's all falling apart, y'all. So now I'm just actually trying to actually put it in an actual book so that every musician out there can learn how to play these chords and not be left out. So go over to the website and also Amazon. I already turned the keyboard off. And head over there and get your copy now. And thank you guys for your support. But my biggest main goal is I really want you guys to learn how to play these chords and not be running around begging other musicians to show you how to do it. For them only to tell you, oh man, keep practicing, man, you're going to get it one day or whatever. And they don't want to give you the time of the day to show you how to do it. So since they don't want to do it, I've been there. I understood it. I've been there. I know what it's like. So therefore, I'm not saying every musician is like that, but it is what it is. That's all I can tell you is stop running around chasing folks. I got your back. Now, I'll flip the script. I made a comment maybe a week ago too. I'll come and play for somebody's church for free if you teach me for free. I'm a fast learner. Show me how to play it, I'll play it. Now, if it's something crazy that is a little bit more complex and my hands ain't big enough to play it, then we might have to modify and work with me on that. But I know somebody sent me an inbox text and said, yo, come and play for me. I'm praying about it, my brother. If you looking at this video, I'm praying. Let me pray. I'm praying hard. I would do it for sure. I already talked to the wife. We talked about it. I'll definitely come and play for you for sure. But yeah, I think if every musician think that way, I said this in a comment a long time ago, and I gotta go. But this is what I said in the comment. If y'all see somebody that have potentials, and they look like they have potential, they sound like they can have potential, go help them out. Show them the ropes. What's the problem? You already got the spotlight. I ain't trying to come there to get no spotlight. I promise you that. I don't want the spotlight. Period. I'm nervous. I get scared if I'm in front of a thousand of people staring at me while I'm on an organ. I think I did it one time years ago at a Holy Convocation. I think the musician was running just 10 seconds, about maybe like 5 minutes late. They was in the building. It was running like 5 minutes late. And I was up on the organ waiting for them to come up so I can sit there next to them and watch them play. And then all of a sudden, the conductor got up and started singing a familiar song. So I started playing. I'm not going to lie, my legs were shaking like a tree. I thought my legs would come from under beneath me. I'm on the organ, y'all. And I'm like, and it was thousands of people in the building. I think I took one look out at everybody. And I ain't going to lie, I was terrified. It's a whole different game plan when you at your own home church and you at your home church playing and you ain't scared because you know everybody at the church. So it was singing the congregational song. I knew the song, and I ain't gonna lie, I was terrified. Like, I was so terrified. I was like, oh my God. And I was like looking out in the audience like, yo, come on, man. Come on up here, bro. Dude, way in the back out in the convocation. That's when we had the Holy Convocation at the Marriott. I ain't gonna never forget it. It was so hilarious. I think, let me see, who was playing then? I think it was Matt Banks. And he was just running a few seconds late. He was out in the vestibule. But anyway, they had Chartist Church. And I was the only one up there by the organ, and the drummer was already there. I think the bass guitar player was already on there, and I was like, "Oh my God, this is not happening right now." And everybody was looking at me like, "You on the organ, bro?" I was just sitting there. I'm an innocent bystander. I'm just sitting there, and then the preacher got up. He started singing the congregation song. I was like, he was in C sharp, thank God, and I was like, okay. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I was terrified. But so anyway, they finally came up and I slid out the way. I'm like, y'all, I ain't getting paid for this, y'all. Nah, bro. I'm nervous I was nervous in the son of a gun, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I was sweating blocks and everything, bro. Y'all, it was funny. But anyway, I don't know if they still got that video up. I'll probably have to go back to look for it. But I don't remember what Holy Convocation, but I know it was doing Matt's time. So Matt Banks, if you can remember what year that was, he was playing. I don't remember how many years Matt played, but I know it was that 1 year he was on. He came up, and I was like, and I had helped start out the service. I was like, oh my God. I actually, before they even did that, actually they was doing the standard, I call it the standard traditional, yes Lord, that type of stuff. So I played behind it. And who was up there singing actually? Who's going on my phone? Who was that up there? I think it was Pastor Gerald, I think Pastor Gerald Harris was up singing. Him, or either it was the other preacher from Seaside. Oh, I forgot his name. Oh my goodness. One of them got up there and they were singing. they started it, start singing that. So thank God it was in C sharp. But and then after that, I played for that, and then then they did the prayer, and I played for that. When they exalting or whatever, and I start playing for that. And then they started doing the congregation song, testimony. Oh, what congregation song? Thank God it was all still in C sharp, but I ain't gonna lie, I was terrified. I don't think I was the first time I ever got nervous, but I think what made me nervous was looking out. At one time, I just kind of glanced out and I seen all these thousands of people in the service, and I was like, "Oh wow, is this really happening right now?" So anyway, y'all, I got to go. It's 6 o'clock, 6:01. I'm already 1 minute off. So gotta go. Peace and love and cornbread, y'all. Y'all have a good night, good day, good afternoon. And it's time for me to go grab me something to eat, go take a nap because I have to do a late evening shift. So let me go grab a bite and then head to sleep. So I'll catch y'all tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? I'll catch y'all tomorrow Wednesday, whatever day it is. I told y'all lose time and date. Peace and love and cornbread, y'all. Deuces. And again, go get y'all a book. Play by Sight. Edition 1 and 2. So that's my announcement for today. Book has gone live. Amazon as well as my website. I think the hardcover, I meant to go. Did I look it up? I think I did. It hasn't published yet. Live on Amazon. I think I was told 72 hours for it to come live on Amazon. That is the hardcover. The paper cover is already there, and the ebook version, digital downloadable, already available. We are just waiting. I'm just waiting for the hardcover. I've already ordered my digital download already. That was the first thing I did. And then I just ordered my paper cover earlier this morning. So I think it's coming tomorrow or something like that. So can't wait to see that book come through in the mail. Yep, Amazon! So soon as the hardcover becomes available, of course, I'm going to order that too as well. So I can have my demos to go with me where I can show everybody where I work at and anywhere else that I plant my feet at. So you guys have a good one. Get your copy, get your book, get your stuff, and start studying your chords. And hopefully those who get your book, hopefully you get them before this weekend. So you can start studying on your chords, and then by Sunday you can start jamming them chords out on Sunday. I really wish y'all do a video, some type of little video thing, or let me see how y'all doing with them chords from edition 1 as well as edition 2, if you want to. If you do a little video snippet, and you can inbox me or however y'all want to do it. And that's it. All right, got to go. All right, TikTok. I'll catch y'all later. Peace and love and cornbread. Doesn't want to go. All right. And Facebook, God bless you. Thank you. And I'll catch y'all on the next rebound. Love y'all. And YouTube, what's up? Thank y'all for coming in as well. And I'll catch y'all on the next rebound. Love y'all.